Doing a factory upgrade on the door speakers, putting 6.5-inch components in all of them. This was a factory 8, and the pictures I'm going to show you. There's other videos on how to remove the doors on these, which is easy. And I'm just kind of showing you what I'm having to do to modify the 8-inch to a 6.5-inch. That these doors pop out simple. And the rear doors are factory 6.5. But this is a 2025 Camry, and another thing you're gonna run into is when you get to this 12.3, that 12.3-inch screen there. This is another friend's car, and he's wanting some upgrades done, and I do most of the upgrades. In another post I did on Facebook, I did the mud flaps and blackout kit. He does a lot of hard driving. He works for a Toyota manufacturer in Alabama, but see, I did the blackout kit. And as you know, if you know the weather, we've had a lot of snow lately, so it's dirty. I hadn't had time for him to stop and do a detail. And really all I'm doing is I'm putting the mounting bracket inside the 8-inch woofer spot, or mid-range. And this is the factory 8-inch. Not real hard, but here's your adapters right there that you're gonna need. It's the 82, 81, 48 Metra. I'm trying to bypass not using the wiring harness, but if I use the wiring harness later in the video, I'll show you. But there's your wiring harness number you're gonna need for the 25 Camry. I'm using the factory bracket like I showed you a while ago because we didn't have a reducer from an 8 to a 6.5. So I'm patching into the factory wire adapter. Do not use the wire adapters I showed you earlier in the video. That's the wrong one. They did not listen to us. That's for another upgraded system. This is a base system. And I'm tapping into the factory connector. As long as you keep positive to whatever terminal you're using on this side and you match it to the other one, they'll all be the same. You'll have the same polarity all the way around, but I'm just matching in to there. I took a roto zip and a Dremel on this. This tweeter wire is going to run over here to where the crossover is going to be mounted right here inside the door. I'm going to glue it right up in here somewhere just so we can hide it. But look how clean that is.
Crispy chicken fingers, sauteed pepper and onions, melted cheese, and garlic aioli. Grilled or fried. Now that's a Zaxby's Philly. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Just finished the install and got the last door back on. I'm going to do some tuning on this sub in a couple of days that he had installed at a shop. It's got everything turned down right now and all the safeguards on it. But this is the, I'm just walking around showing you all the doors. Nice clean install of some Alpine two-way components. They're gonna be rewired with, we're gonna bypass with regular speaker wire when we add a 4-way amp, component amp, because they do not have hardly any power right now at all, maybe 10 RMS, 10 watts RMS going to it. But I hope this kind of shows y'all a little bit about what you can do as far as dressing these up a whole lot more. And this is the 12.3 inch 2025 system. It only had the base 6 speaker in it. We hadn't even got around to doing the corner dashes yet. I got to do some research on how to pop those off. Just a quick little upgrade. And like I said, I'm going to tune this, and when we get an amp, we'll turn those back up. We just, I set the power level on them just for a break-in period. Look at that effect, that smoke. All right, y'all have a good night.